Yes, it's come up, guys. It's come up. It says live. Welcome, welcome, North America. I am so excited. Hopefully, we're going to have people watching live as well. So we're going to give a minute for anyone who's watching live to pop in and see what we're talking about. And before we do that, I've got to say a massive welcome to Chili and to Mr. Bucket List. Chili, hello.
Good morning, Pete, Justin, and all you guys out there in the interwebs or whatever you call it. All our cruise friends.
Justin, welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you all. I'm ready to have this exciting news. This is a huge day. I can't wait.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I do apologise if you're on the West Coast and it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, as it got mentioned there. I do apologise.
Maybe a little earlier than that, Pete.
Yeah,
on the West Coast, it's like 6 o'clock.
Right, everybody. A quick warning: grab a pen and paper, please, for the phone number. I'm going to put the phone number up in about a minute, so just can grab the phone number. So if you want to go with this, you can actually get phoning because the phones are open. They are open now in the United States. Yeah, right.
I'm Madeline.
This is our first hosted cruise announcement in the USA. Just to give you a little bit of history, passion for cruises in the UK. We've been fighting literally for the last 8 years. I recruited for solos, the Facebook group. I've been fighting as well to get solo deals, to get great solo deals for our American friends. Yeah. And then for our UK friends in the UK, we've got something called Solar Power. Solar Power is because of the huge amount of people in the groups. Yeah, huge amount of people in the groups, meaning we're getting these amazing deals. We are bringing that to America. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of double
Gail
talking.
says she's hearing some double talk and feedback. I'm not hearing anything in mine.
I'm not hearing anything either, Gail. So if anyone else is, please let us know. Right. First of all, the phone numbers. Please write down these phone numbers. They're in the ticker. Yeah? Toll free. Chili, do you want to go for the number?
Toll free 866-312-2314.
Right.
That's 866-312-2314. That's the toll-free number here in the U.S. or Canada or Mexico. Anywhere in North America. And the direct number is 954-246-4428. That's 954-246-4428.
Now, we are excited to announce our partnership, with Viva Voyage and Norwegian Cruise Line. Yes, Passion for Cruises, USA Solos, in partnership with Viva Voyage, who are based in Florida, and Norwegian Cruise Line, have got together for our first hosted cruise. Now, again, explaining, before we give the price, which I'll do in a minute, we've been fighting for years to get fair deals for solos in the UK. Now we're getting amazing deals, great deals. We're now starting the fight in North America. And we're starting with what I think is a really fair deal for solos. And as we grow, we're going to be looking to get great deals as well. So the cruise. Now, just to explain, our first hosted cruise with Mr. Bucket List and Chili Cruises is an 11-day cruise on the Norwegian Joy. It's 11 nights, actually. 11 nights, yeah? I'm going to go through the itinerary and then we'll give you the prices. 7 ports of call. It's from Miami on the 1st of May. Do you want to go through the itinerary, please? Justin, do you want to go through the itinerary?
Sure, absolutely. So as you all can see, we start in Miami and then we got a couple of sea days afterwards, which is great. I always enjoy those. That's a good way to get to learn the ship and just kind of get to know each other. So really good. We have back-to-back sea days. And then Costa Rica. I did look up some excursions and things like that. beautiful. A lot of people I've talked to said it's beautiful as well. A lot of rainforest. Then we have Panama as well. This area is nice. Just the views and the city itself is beautiful again. Colombia, another place that is amazing. Rainforest, things like that, different farms. Aruba. So I'll be there in about 12 days. I'm very excited about it. It's a small area, but the views, the beaches, unbeatable. And then Carousel, same thing. Beautiful, beautiful views, beautiful this water. And then we have a sea day afterwards. And so, I mean, after that, we go from the sea day to the Dominican Republic. Again, very beautiful area. And then we end things off on a sea day, which I think is perfect. Nothing is worse than coming from an amazing excursion than having to get off the ship the next day. And so having that day to rest up is pretty good.
Right. Okay. Prices. Yeah. Now, what we've got, the deal we have for the group cruise, it includes the port fees. I mean, you do things different in America, yeah, compared to the UK, yeah. It includes the port fees. It includes the taxes, yeah, and it also includes the beverage package, which is a very, very important thing. Yeah, that is what is included. Now, with the beverage package in America, it doesn't include your gratuities and taxes, I think. Yeah, so this is what we have basically. Yeah, all that is included. We have so many of each cabin, so many available of each cabin. It's open now, so if you want to join Chile and Mr. Bucket List as hosts on this cruise, you're going to have an amazing time. That is the best deal we could negotiate with Norwegian Cruise Line. It's taken us forever to get there for a solo. That is the deal. Chile, what do you think?
All right. Well, I got a couple things, Pete. One, as soon as we get on the ship, maybe one of the sea days at first, Justin is going to get in a grass skirt and do the. Oh no, that's a different time. Anyway, I promise you one thing: we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Now, here's the way I looked at the pricing on this, folks. Let's take the inside cabin, $1,679. Now, remember, this is a 12-day, 11-night cruise. The drinks package alone, I'm not even sure what they charge for an 11-night cruise, but let's say $60 a day. That's $660, right? If you pay that out of your pocket. Then you got a couple $100 in taxes and ports fees. That's $800. So just for the inside cabin, for a solo cruise for 11 nights, you're at like $800 real cost for the cabin. That's well under 100. That means that's down to like $80 a day.
Wow.
When I'm booking cruises, folks, as a solo cruisers, which I've been for 7 years now, what I look for to consider it a good deal is $100 a day. So this is awesome.
Now, this is open now. Yeah. Now, you have, again, the telephone numbers in case. Yeah. They are open now. They will answer Passion for Cruises, USA Solos in partnership with Viva Voyage. Yeah. And it's all the American system. Yeah. Is this the whole cruise made up of just solos? No. We have negotiated a group rate for solo deals. Yeah. It's a normal sailing. It's going to be I don't know who's going to be on it, basically. Your normal sailing. It's not just for solos, yeah? Now, the Joy does not have solo cabins like some of the other ships, yeah? So it doesn't have the studio lounge like that. So they don't normally have these. You're normally paying the price for two for an inside cabin if you want to go on the Joy, unless you can get an amazing deal. That's how it works. So no, it's not just going to be solos, but our group is solos. And so that is how it works, yeah. And that's the other phone number, the Miami number, yeah. Definitely a good deal with a drinks package, yeah. 11 night inside is almost without a drinks package on their website. Kevin, thank you. That's really helpful because what we're trying to do, this is the beginning of our journey to bring hosted cruises and amazing solo deals to North America. Our Canadian friends, You know how it works booking from an American agent based in the United States, in Florida. It's how it works. So you do what you do with that, yeah? Underwhelmed. What about non-drinkers? Speak to them, Tammy. You know, we are doing our best to get this started, yeah? So what we can do, this is the deal that Norwegian have given us for the first cruise, yeah? So
I would also point out that the drinks package includes you don't have to be an alcoholic drinker.
Yeah.
I mean, that includes sodas and teas and all that kind of stuff as well as in the package. Yeah. Water, you know.
Yeah. And what is a hosted cruise, basically? First of all, you're going to have Chile and you're going to have Mr. Bucket List on board hosting this cruise. So the first thing we would do, are there activities for solo cruisers? Absolutely. That's why we're doing this. That's why you have the hosts on board, because there aren't activities for solo cruisers when you do this, and this is a hosted cruise. If you go on it by yourself, you know, if it's a Norwegian cruise line with the solo cabins, then there probably will be, yeah. So first of all, what's going to happen? What is a hosted cruise? The week before the cruise, we will go live to explain about everything, about what's going to happen on the cruise, where we're going to meet up, where we're going to do these things, yeah? What do we want to do together? Ideas, that kind of thing, yeah? First of all, there'll be a welcome meeting. There'll be a welcome meeting on board with Chile, with Mr. Bucket List. That'll be the first thing that we will organise. And we'll let you know where and when. Next, every morning, there will be a coffee meeting. A coffee meeting at a set time. And that's kind of the centre of what we do. And at that coffee meeting, we can talk about where do we want to, or do we want to walk off the ship together and explore the ports so you're not by yourself? Do you want to book an excursion with other solos? Do you want to go to a speciality restaurant with another solo, which you might not want to do by yourself? You know, do you want to go and see the shows together? There's so much we will do from these coffee meetings, yeah? We set up a quiz club for the quiz team, you know, and on the first gala day, we organise a photo shoot where we can have a great group photograph of everybody looking the part, yeah. Mr. Bucket List looking really sharp. And Chile, of course, yeah. Also, on a sea day, we have a raffle, a fun raffle, where we have these prizes. So all you do is you put your name in a hat, and when you have the prize, your name comes out, you win that, yeah. And we get all kinds of merchandise from the company and what we do as well. It's great fun. And we organise, obviously, things like Breakfast Club. Who wants to eat breakfast together? Who wants to eat together? And does the ship disembark on May the 12th?
Yes,
it does. Yeah? We organise going out together, enjoying cocktails together. We'll go to the solo meeting together. You know, we have a pre. There's so much that we do. You know, and again, it's really up to Chile and Mr. Bucket List as to how they do that. But it's going to be an amazing time.
I just want to say something, Pete. So, and I agree. So, for me personally, I'm just going to kind of bring in my style of cruising. So, for those who love to do activities, I do it all every time I go on every cruise ship. So, for example, if you all want to do the go-karts, they have electric go-karts on board. Let me know, because I'll be there. If you want to do the slides, let me know. I'll also wake up early in the morning just to see the sunrise, possibly have a drink as well. So if y'all want to get up and work out with me and things like that,
there's the go-karts.
We have plenty of options.
Yeah. Or what you could do is you could shoot Chile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you can catch Chile, you can shoot Chile. There's the virtual arcade as well. There's so many things that you can do on the ship together, yeah. And again, this is the beginning of our hosted cruises journey, and we hope to have all kinds. We're looking at December. We've got couple of cruises in December that we're looking at. Again, with those, we're looking at some great deals, hopefully, in December as well. Over 3,000 for a balcony if you book direct. 3,000 for a balcony if you book direct, yeah. Well, there you go. Thank you. That's, again, really helpful, because we wanted to do our very best and get the best possible deal we could do, which is why we were delayed, because we said, nope, we need it a little bit less. We said, no, we need a little less. Looking forward to it. I'm going to book fantastic.
Well, thank you. Well,
Awesome, Merrill.
Wow.
Thank you.
excited to see you
Yeah.
on board.
Wow. I mean, I love that balcony idea as well. I really do. Yeah. Now, of course, when you start anything new, there could always be teething problems. Please let us know how you get on. Once you booked, let us know how you get on. It's really important we give that feedback. Yeah. And you get to see Mr. Bucket.
Yeah, I can't hide anymore.
We were live with Kevin yesterday. The wonderful Kevin Martin, who's going to be cruising a year. I'm hoping Kevin's going to join you on this. We're trying to persuade him to join you on this cruise because that would be amazing, Kevin. It would be. With the videos we would get on board with that. If we didn't catch our live yesterday, Kevin's going to be cruising solo for a year. What an amazing journey. What an amazing show we had. Absolutely fantastic. Now, any questions, please ask us. I'm going to go through about the Joy. You know, this is the Joy. Now, just to let you know, I don't see why not. The full balance, by the way, it's due. The full balance is due. It's very important you know that, yeah? The full balance is due, but it's like booking a normal cruise. If you've got cruise next deposits, I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to use that, yeah? How often do we want to host cruises? We want to host loads. We are hoping that in the UK, the hosted cruises is growing. I'm hosting a cruise in less than 2 weeks. I'm on the World Europa, yeah, from Dubai, and there's 90 of us. I hosted a cruise last October on the Virtuosa. Virtuosa, that was a 15-day cruise. We had a bargain price. We had 400 of us. It was like history breaking. Yeah, as we can get the cruise lines to give us. This is how it works for a hosted cruise. We will only host a cruise for two things. One, we can get enough solo cabins, right? And two, it's at least a fair deal. They're the two minimum things that we will host a cruise for, yeah? I'm gutted I can't do this one because I would fly over because it's a Mr. Bucket List, isn't it? It's a bucket list cruise for me. I missed the balcony price. No, there you go. $2,166.50.
That's actually not bad for the cost difference between the ocean view and the balcony. That's really good. That's really good.
I think the balcony is going to go first.
Yeah.
If I was going to do it, I would jump on the balcony. Literally, I wouldn't jump off it. I know Chili wants me to, but I would jump on it. So we're carry on now. Please ask us any questions. We're really excited because, wow, this is going to be some cruise with the guys, and you got two hosts for the price of one, which is going to be magical, yeah. And
Pete,
you know, yeah.
1 second before you get to that, I would just like, because I've had 3 or 4 questions about it. How often we're going to do this depends on you guys.
Yeah.
As we grow, we're going to do it more. I know Justin and I are both willing to do this often.
Mm-hmm.
I, for one, I've told them that if you want to do one a month, I'll do it. One every other month. But we've got to grow into that, and we've got to grow into the best deals. So while I think, like Pete said, I believe this is a really fair deal. Maybe as soon as we get the information on December, that'll be a little better deal, and on into the future. I'd love by next year, to do one a month, one every other month, if we've got enough people, so we fill up the commitment.
Thank you, Chili. I would say our American friends, yeah, in the UK, it's massive now, yeah. We have something called Solo Power in the UK. Why is it called Solo Power? The Sunday Times did a write-up about our Virtuosa hosted cruise, which is a tie-up between Cruises for Solos and Passion for Cruises, with 400 solos on board, 300 booked from Passion for Cruises, which is incredible. They called it Solo Power because of the amount. The Passion for Cruises UK group has over 22,000 members. Mm-hmm. Cruises for Solos has over 42,000 members. The Passion for Cruises USA Solos has 800. It's only been going a week. United States, North America, Canada makes dwarfs the UK. This is, so again, if we can grow the groups, then the cruise lines will look at that and go, wow, we need to give the solos. Do you know what it is? The way it is we said that if you give the solos a fair deal, we will cruise. If you give us a great deal, we will cruise in numbers. This is how you book, basically. I've got that question. It's very, very important. This is how you book. Right. We're in partnership with Viva Voyage. That is their telephone number. You phone up the telephone number and you book. We have a group rate with Norwegian Cruise Line. We have the cabins confirmed. We have those confirmed. We have those prices set, basically, yeah? That is the toll-free number. That is the second number. Because the cruise goes in just over 3 months, it means that the full payment is due now, basically, yeah? That just lets you know the full payment is due now because it's just literally just over 3 months when this cruise goes. Guys, anything you want to say before I go through the itinerary and go through what I have for Norwegian Cruise Line? And just to show you, by the way, that's the inside cabin on the Joy. That's an ocean view. And that's a balcony cabin. Chile, Justin?
No, the only thing there was a question of, do the balconies, are they for singles? Yes, that's for the solo price.
Yeah.
That's for one person in the balcony cabin.
Wow.
That's what it is for a 12-day, 11-night cruise with the drinks package and all the taxes and port charges.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Wow.
And the thing about the balcony is that as a solo, it's always hard to get a balcony because we're paying double occupancy all the time. It's out of our price range. It's a treat to get a balcony, to be honest with you. And when I think the balcony deal is absolutely wonderful, the ocean view, you know, or some people who they're never in the cabin. So the startup price is great, the inside cabin. Now, we've got so many of each cabin, and if they do sell out, and I have no idea whether our American friends are going to join us or not, if they do sell out, we will try to get more. But it all depends on Norwegian Cruise Line. That's what it depends. And more hosted cruises all depend on our American friends. Please join our Facebook group, yeah? Please join our Facebook group, which is here, Passion for Cruises USA Solos. Please join that. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. That will give us solo power. That will give us solo power. Right. And who are Chile? Chile, of course. The wonderful Chile, who does all you talk about who you are, Chile, and what you do so everybody knows.
Well, I do a daily travel and cruise industry news show, which is coming up at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have interviews, like I've interviewed Pete probably a dozen times, Justin 3 or 4 times, Kevin that's been in the audience today. I've interviewed him numerous times as well. But it's purely a travel and cruise show, and then I do all kinds of videos and live streams. I was lucky enough to sail on 21 cruises last year. And did my show live on each one of the ships. Did videos and live streams from all of them. So join me anytime you like. You also find if you're with me, you're going to have fun. I guarantee it.
And you're an expert in accessible travel, Chile.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
really
actually handicapped. So
yeah,
you'll see me running around. I'm the big fat guy on a scooter. It's the easiest way. If you see a big fat guy come and say, "Hey, that's Chile," that's me.
And what Chile hasn't told you, he was also followed around by the New York Times on a ship, and they did a big podcast on the New York Times all about Chile. Mr. Bucket List, wow, and you've got more subscribers now as well. Look at that, fantastic.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself, please, Justin.
Sure. So I'm Mr. Bucket List. My name, it comes from what I like to do. I like to do thrills and things like that. But what I've really gotten into recently is solo travel, solo cruising specifically. I've done My first 3 cruises were with NCL. My first 2 solo cruises were with NCL, and that's how I fell in love with it. NCL is truly solo friendly. If you all don't know, that's what they specialize in. So it got me hooked. Now I'm on 10 solo cruises. I actually have one coming up in 2 weeks. Like I said, I'll be in Aruba and Curacao. And like Chile, I mean, you'll have some fun. As you all probably see when I'm on board, I comb through those ships and I make sure to find the best shows, activities, bars, restaurants, everything. That's what I'm known for. So you'll have a good time.
So here we go. This is what we got. Just to go through it. There's the ship, the Joy. That is the cruise, the 11-day cruise. Wow. Caribbean. This is, I really want to go to that bucket list. About find your happy place on Norwegian Joy, it says. Yeah. You certainly will with Chile and Justin on board, Mr. Bucket List. Cruising from Miami. Yeah. Cruising from Miami to start off with. There you go. This wonderful, wonderful itinerary. And just to go through there, Puerto Limon, Costa Rica. You can read that. You can pause and read that if you want to as well. Multicultural community and festive annual carnival celebration. It looks incredible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Panama. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Panama. Look at that. Caribbean seaport of Colan. Grab a good spot on the deck. It's the 19th century Panama Railroad as well. Your next port of call. Do you want to talk about that, please, Justin? Because you know more about these places than I do.
I can say something about Cartagena.
Chile, please do.
If any of you guys are interested in emeralds, that's the place to get emeralds. And I can send you to maybe the best emerald dealer in the world is in Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Aruba. Look at that. So, Justin.
Mm-hmm. So Aruba is just, it's beautiful. So it's basically a desert, but it has one of the world's most beautiful beaches. It's not that big, so you won't get lost. But there are some beautiful, beautiful views. Just the research I was seeing, it's a lot of mountains and rocky things like that. You also said they have ATV adventures, Jeep adventures. It's really nice. Like I said, it's small, so you're not going to get lost. Have to worry about getting back to the ship, but it's a lot to do there.
Wow.
Wilmstead.
Chile, do you want to grab that one?
Curacao, one of my favorite islands in the world. The ABC Islands, which is Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire, are just 3 of my favorite spots. I love all 3 of them. Unfortunately, we're just going to Aruba and Curacao on this cruise, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Again, lovely beaches, lots of things to do there.
And finally, Puerto Plata.
I'll let you take it, Chile.
All right, Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic is right near Amber Cove. It's only 5 miles apart. It's basically a new port. It had a little bit of bad publicity last year when the ship ran aground and got stuck. But
you weren't driving it, were you, Chile?
No, I wasn't even on that one, Pete. Because if I'm on it, it's going to sink a little bit. But anyway, I've been to Puerto Plata several times now. It's got a nice shopping area. I happen to go for adult beverages, and they're there. And of course, there's excursions and stuff out of Puerto Plata as well. I like the Dominican Republic a lot.
Fantastic. And the Joy, we can only get so many photographs online, by the way. All the cruise lines don't have loads of photographs that we are able to use, for copyright reasons. That's the Manhattan restaurant, Savour. You have Taste, the Garden Cafe, Ocean Blue. These are the special. I think it's a speciality. I'm not sure it's a speciality restaurant, Chile.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what that is? The teppanyaki. That's great, isn't it? I love the whole experience of that. Yeah. Of course, that's obvious. The American Diner. If you like your steaks, Cagney's. You got the Food Republic. La Cocina. And some of the bars, you got the observation. I love it when they have an observation lounge.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a big deal for this ship, you all. If you don't know, I had a friend that recently just got off she got off the Encore, and it had an observation deck, and she loved it. She spent so much time there. If we want to do some meetups, honestly, I think I'm going to start doing something there, just because it's like you got food, you got refreshments, you got plenty of places to sit. You're inside. It's just a really good place to meet up at.
Yeah. And of course, you got your adult only area, the Spice H2O, which is wonderful. Not every ship has that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you can upgrade if you want to the Vibe Beach Club and your own privacy if you want to do that. What bars? Chile, you can have your cigar in the cigar lounge.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Justin in the A list. Yeah. You got the Cabin Club with the Beatles. Yeah. The Beatles are on board. You can cruise not just with Justin and Mr. Chili. You got the Cabin Club. I absolutely love the Cabin Club. I've been to the Cabin Club on the Epic and on the Encore. The Beatles tribute band, amazing. Yeah,
they're really good.
The Comedy Club, have a laugh. Yeah, and of course some of the bars. You got your Starbucks. You got the Waves Bar, Cellars, Skyline. This ship has so much.
Yeah, it does.
Districts. Incredible, yeah. There's your poolside. Ocean Place. And of course, you can race Justin. You can shoot Chile. And you can have a go at the Galaxy Pavilion. So I really hope. Have we got any more questions, Chile?
Oh, yeah, I got a couple. To the Facebook user. By the way, if you're on Facebook, we don't know who you are unless you put your name in there, because our system doesn't recognize Facebook. So anyway, to the question about perks included, it includes the drinks package. It includes all taxes and ports fees and all that stuff.
Ask when you make the phone call, clarify everything with the people on the phone. They would go through everything with you. Yeah. They will clarify exactly what is included with that. Yeah. And let us know how that experience goes, because it's the first time we're doing this, you know, and we want to make sure it works as smoothly as possible for you. We have a fantastic partnership with Viva Voyage. We're so happy. Yeah. Do you promote and offer special prices for cruises that you do not host? We want to. Yeah, and if you go to if you look at the Passion for Cruises Facebook group in the UK, we had the most amazing solo deals, and they're not hosted. You know, so we have the hosted cruises and the unhosted deals as well. As we grow, as we can grab those deals, we will post them on the Facebook group wall. They will be on the Facebook group wall. So they're coming.
To answer Carol's, she asked if this is a half transit of the Panama Canal. No, it's not, because of the itinerary is back to back to back. They don't have the time to go into the canal and come back out on this particular itinerary.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure if the Joy fits in the canal. That might be another issue.
I'm not sure if Chile fits. I'm not sure if Chile fits in the canal.
That's another possibility. There may be some of those locks that say no fat man allowed, which is a possibility. I mean, I run into
You'll be on your scooter, Chile.
Once in a while.
That's good. Yeah. Great. Fantastic. So I'll go through again. For those who don't know,
Joy was launched in 2017. Breakaway Plus class vessel. Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we should have had that, shouldn't we? Yeah. So just to go through
the Keith
again.
Casino on all Norwegian ships. The casino's fine.
Yeah. Now, Chile, I mean, you used to have a bar named after you, didn't we, on Carnival?
Well, we don't need to go into that, Pete, just because I used to run up $1,000 bar bills, and that was 30, 40, almost 40 years ago now.
So Chile has hosted so many cruises back in the days, with Carnival. So much so they named a bar after him, which was near the casino, wasn't it? That's what reminded me about that. Yep. Fantastic, yeah. Hopefully I'm not going to disappear. It says I got poor internet here, Chile. So if I do, I apologize. So that's the phone number. Please let us know how you get on. That's the second phone number. I really hope that you can join Chile and Justin on this hosted cruise. We will be going live as soon as we get more information on the December possibilities. That's the next step for us. Hosted cruises from Florida in December. We're looking at every port, by the way, from all over the United States. It's not just going to be that coast. This is the beginning. This is how we start. They are solely for this cruise, but they are a hotline for this cruise, but you can contact them about anything else. So yeah, if you need to speak to them about anything, Claudine, please do, because they, that's our partners. That's our partners in the United States. So please give them a call, Viva Voyage. But that's a hotline for our passion for cruises. The slight delay on us not going live a couple of days ago was that we were making sure that we're testing those numbers to make sure everything is really cool with them. We don't want to get it wrong if we possibly can, for the beginning part of it. So if you've got any questions, please ask us in the comments. We were on the Facebook group on Passion for Cruises USA Solos and Cruises for Solos. We will answer as much as we can. If I'm living in the Caribbean, call them. Ask those questions, please. Please call them, and they will explain exactly what you can do and what you can't do, on that side of things. This is the beginning of hopefully bringing an amazing solo deals for the United States. The December cruises, by the way, we're looking at joint hosted with I Want to Come Over as well and host it with these guys as well. So we've got that coming up, but this is going to be our first hosted cruise, and I can't wait, guys, to find out how you get on. It's going to be incredible. Thank you for watching, especially if you're watching in the West Coast and it's like 7:36 in the morning now. And you're going to
flash the prices again, please.
Yep, I will do. Let me get to the prices again. Yeah, we want to be clear. We want to be very clear how it goes. Please let us know how it goes. It's so important. I personally think the balconies are going to go quickly. I really do. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. But you never know, do you? You never know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. Here's another good suggestion. There should be an email contact.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe we can talk to Viva and get an email.
All that's coming. We wanted to get this going, and it's been to and fro and to and fro and to and fro to get it going, to get it right. Passion for Cruises has done an incredible job with Viva Voyages, and Norwegian Cruise Line are being amazing. They are really keen to make this happen for solos.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to get group rates for solos. It really is.
Yeah.
They are making it happen. They are really keen to support this, which is amazing. So absolutely, it's at the beginning of the journey. Right. I can't wait to find out how we get on. Please, again, if I'm doing a 10 Panama Canal on the Princess in March, and balcony will be about 2,700. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm so pleased, because we wanted to start off with at least a fair deal, and I think we really have. I think it's an amazing cruise with an amazing cruise line with these guys on board, and it's, when you look at other, you're right, it's incredible for that. Fantastic. Chili, anything else to add before we No, finish?
I got to go do it. I got to go do my live show now.
Yeah.
Another
Justin, you're going to go live on your YouTube channel, aren't you? You're going to do a podcast for all your group people as well, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to do a podcast. I'm just telling you all, I'm excited to see everybody who's on board, and I can't wait. This is a big deal for me as well. I've never done a cruise this long, so I'm really excited. Thank you all.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please keep subscribing to the channels. Please keep joining the groups. Please share to all your friends. The more we have, the more solar power we have, the more all the cruise lines are going to come on board and keep doing. It's about time we had fair deals for solos and great deals for solos, and it's coming. Yeah. Thank you so much. I can't wait to find out how everybody gets on. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
So excited. Bye.